Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Well, we're out here this morning to try out the E120S. This is a new helicopter by Eachine, and we're pretty excited to try it because it's designed for professionals and beginners. So I'm the beginner and Steve here is the professional, more or less. He's gonna make this thing do 3D and I'll do it like in 6G, very stable mode. If you're a beginner and you get a helicopter for the first time, this is what it'll be like. So to tell you a little bit about this, well, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm going to tell you a little bit, but I'm going to put a little, I don't know, bar someplace on this screen where you can see more information. So right off the bat, hold that up again, Steve. Right off the bat, here it is. It's pretty small, but it's also supposed to be indestructible according to what the instructions say. It does have some, looks like carbon fiber on it, the tail that you can see back there. There is a brushless motor as the main rotor motor, and back here it's sort of like a modern day core motor in the back. It does have metal gear servos from what I read, and there's some other direct drive, and it's sort of like a nylon construction, like the the blades, Steve can like fold them in half and they're not supposed to break. So it's supposed to be made that if you crash it, it still survives. At least that's what they say. We don't plan to crash it today, but if we do, we're going to test that out. So let's go fly. So check this out. I have a telescopic pole with the GoPro on it, and this way I can get 3D. Woo! 3D shots. So now when Steve is flying or any of us are flying, I don't have to stick my face in the blades of death. You don't have to take the cover off. Yeah, you just slide the battery in. How do you start this? All right, here we go. First flight. And let's take it on up. There we go. All right, so this is definitely designed for beginners because I'm a beginner and this is no problem. Here, Steve, I'll bring it close to your camera. There we go. There we are. It's collective pitch, isn't it, Steve? Yeah. So collective pitch means if I hit the down, pull the throttle down, it goes down very fast as well. I've tried to keep it in the line of my little Mavic over here. All right, I'll bring it up. All right, come back to Steve. So this is going to be a blast for you to fly, Steve. There's no issues whatsoever. This is easily made for a beginner. If it had an arm switch, I could easily switch it off and catch it in midair, but I am not going to do that for your enjoyment. All right, so let me bring it down. Down here, and there we go. Well done. Yeah. So, Steve, I just want to show you something. You see the way I land? When you fly this, try to land it like that and not kill my landing pad, like you did over here where I had to cover it with a little sticker. All right, so next up we have Steve. He's putting a battery in it, and he's going to take it for a flight, and I'm sure he can do much better than I did. All right, so I'm going to stand back here. I've got the pole sticking out. Get some close shot. You spin it up and let me know when you're going to take off. There we go. There we go. So I'm going to move away here and take off at any moment. Steve is in normal mode right now. Look at that. So smooth, so smooth. So we've got the Mini 3 right here going around, Steve. I can get close to it. And then over here, up in the air, we have the helicopter. He's going aerobatic now, he's telling me. There he goes. Hopefully it doesn't fall on me. The head speed is spinning up, and there he goes. All right, Steve, you're flying it. What do you think so far?
Normal mode at first. I wanted to try that, just a beginner setting. It was very good, very stable, like they all are now. They got these flight controllers very well tuned. 3D or idle one setting right now, it's still pretty good. I'm still getting used to it, but it's very stable.
Whoa, another flip. Whoa. Oh, we got Mavic and helicopter close together. I'll catch you on this side. He's coming down for a landing here. Good.
Very good.
Well, I guess we can test out the indestructible part now.
We tested the pad again.
Yeah.
Almost under the same spot.
Almost the same spot. Steve is known for destroying my landing pad, no matter what. I'm going to take the pole, look at this close up. I don't see any damage.
Still good.
Looks good. All right, so that was the flight of this little baby. Next thing I want to show you is what comes in the box. Check this out.
This is the box your E120S comes in. Opening the box, you'll find the user manual, the helicopter, and the accessories, such as spare rotor blades and tail rotor blade, a micro Phillips screwdriver, and Allen keys. My helicopter came with 2 batteries and a USB charger. The included batteries are 2-cell 500 milliamp hour LiPo batteries. Please note that if you order the ready-to-fly kit, then it comes with a remote control. I did not order a remote control because I have plenty of them, so I just bound this helicopter to one of the ones I already own. One of the great things about this helicopter is that you do not need to remove the canopy to insert the battery. But if we remove the canopy, then we can see the internal circuitry as well as all the servos controlling the main rotor. Total weight of the helicopter is 128 grams. When you add the battery, then you're up to 154 grams total takeoff weight.
So this is the end of the video, and I will say this little helicopter is definitely designed for beginners and pros. Myself being a beginner, it is so simple to fly. You could fly this in your house or in your backyard if you wish. And if you're a pro like Steve, you could fly it and do 3D flips and everything else. And I guess I'll just ask Steve one last time what he thought, because he's already asked me for this helicopter, and I'm thinking if I should give it to him or not, because I kind of like it. Anyway, so what do you think, Steve?
Nice helicopter to grow with. Definitely good for beginner. It's very stable. Then you can switch to acro, and it does very well. I mean, the tail keeps up even if it's brushed instead of brushless. Nice little machine.
Yeah, great. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And of course, like always, I'll put links to this product below. You can get it just the helicopter itself if you already have a radio, or you can get it as a ready-to-fly kit with the radio, some batteries, and the helicopter. So check the links below. If you have questions on this helicopter, post them below. And if you enjoyed this video, Steve, thumbs up. Yes, that's it. All right, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.